Yo guys, welcome to a new video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to gain weight like a strongman, or at least how to eat like a strongman, and hopefully how to get somewhat strong like a strongman. So many of the strongmen that are very famous or even that compete in strongman competitions, on average, if you let's say take 20 of the top strongmen and add up their weights, their body weights, and then divide it by the total number, which is 20, on average, I'm just trying to explain, on average, your strongmen competitors are around 400 pounds. And equally, if you take the calories consumed daily, and let's say you get a number, N, and you times, let's say 20 people, on average, they eat around 10,000 calories a day. Some of them, like Brandon Shaw, around 12,000 calories a day. Then you have people like Eddie Hall, a little bit less on the weight, so he has about 10,000 calories a day. Now, the interesting thing with this is if you divide, let's say, the average calories consumed, which is 10,000, and you divide that by the average weight of the strongman, which is around 400 pounds. Okay, you're going to get an average of 25 calories per pound of body weight. Now, why is this interesting? Well, this is interesting because if you take the 25 calories on average, okay, per pound of body weight, and then times that by your body weight, for me, for example, it's around 180 pounds. So 180 pounds times 25 would be 4,500 calories. Now, this is interesting for many reasons because me and my friend Chris, he's around 183 pounds, I'm around 180. So he's been having around 4,500 to 5,000 calories the past couple of days because working and stuff, but on average we've been normally having around 4,000 calories each, and then like on my training days I have around 4,500. So it's quite interesting to see that pound for pound we're kind of following the same methodology as these strong men. I mean, this is another topic. See, you could be having 4,500 calories, but they could be coming from unhealthy sources. But when you look at these strong men, their foods are kind of similar to each other. You know, you're going to see oats, you're going to see white rice, you're going to see eggs, you're going to see red meat, you're going to see goat's milk or lactose-free milk. You're going to see stuff like this. So the foods that they eat, you could probably narrow it down to 15 food items, some even 10 food items. Now, why do we see this so often? Well, because if you have a plan where you are following it and it's easy to follow and you know what you're doing each day, then, like I say, there's not a lot of room for failure. I think a lot of people cheat and fail when they don't actually have some kind of plan. They just wake up in the morning, and it's crazy to me to feel like most people are like this. They wake up and just like don't really know what they're going to eat, they just eat. And I used to be like that like 6 years ago. I can't even really remember, it wasn't even a thing. Like now it's kind of, you know, like I plan my food. I don't even need to plan what I eat now, I just know what I'm going to eat. Like my breakfast at the moment is beans, bacon, eggs, 2 bananas, 800 calories. My second meal after I train is my protein shake, which is another 800 to 900 calories. And then I have 3 small meals, which is white rice, minced beef, and half a can of beans. And then there'll be a kale shake in there in the middle of the day, which is about 500 calories, which has lots of nuts and seeds, blueberries, avocados, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, stuff like that. And it's kind of like, these are the foods that you see the strongmen eating. And it's just nice to see that you're in line with what they're doing pound for pound. Like, I know a couple people who, well, let's take Eddie Hall for example. He lifted a 500 kilogram deadlift, and I know a friend who weighs, I'm not sure on his weight, probably 90 kg. But he did a 250 kg deadlift. So like pound for pound, he's like on the same level as Eddie Hall. But obviously he's not lifting a 500 kg deadlift, but pound for pound, he's just as strong. If he had an extra 200 pounds on his body, then he would probably be lifting the same as Eddie Hall. Because the more weight you lift, or the more weight you have, the more weight you can push, you know, the more exertion you have. If you're trying to pull a plane and you're leaning forward and you're going to pull the plane, the more weight you have, gravity is going to pull that plane more forward with the more weight you have. So, like I say, this is why these strongmen are so, they have so many calories each day and they weigh so much, because of the exertion and the power they need. So I thought that was quite a good explanation on calories and kind of working out how many calories you need to be a strongman and eat like a strongman. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you all in the next video.